Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my August favorites. It is currently September 2nd, I believe. Nope, it is September 3rd. It is Labor Day today. I'm hopefully going to put this up tomorrow on the 4th. So I have a bunch of products today. A lot of them are products that I have been loving for a while and I probably mentioned in favorites videos before, but that's just kind of how I am. I love products, and if I love them, I keep using them. I don't constantly replace stuff, but I do always try stuff out for you guys, so there are a few new items in the mix this month. So if you're interested in seeing everything that I've been loving, then keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I know I've mentioned in a favorites video before when I went through my first jug bottle of this, whatever. It is from Love Beauty and Planet, and this is the MuruMuru Butter and Rose Body Wash. I am on my third bottle now. I love this. At first, I wasn't sure about it because I didn't know if it'd be easy to get. They sent me a bottle of it, and then I realized they sell it at Target. So it was super easy to get my hands on again, and I really loved it. The packaging is adorable. It smells so good. My only complaint is that it doesn't lather as well as some of my other body washes, and so I have to use a couple of pumps instead of just one, but it's very affordable, so I feel like that's kind of like a trade-off. I love the brand. I love what they stand for, so yeah, this is my first favorite. All right, you guys know that I'm skincare obsessed. I have like a million skincare products in my vanity. I am constantly trying out new stuff, and I just want to do anything that will like freeze time on my face. So I got this Panasonic Steamer, and at first I wasn't really sure about it, but there's so many things, and actually when I first started getting into skincare, I would run the hot water in my sink and then put a towel over my head and put my face over it so the steam of the water would open up my pores, because I was told that if your pores are open, then skincare and whatnot will work better. So then I would wash my face thinking that all of my acne would disappear because my pores were open when I washed my face. Needless to say, that is a much more difficult method than this is. So I've had this for maybe like 2 months now, and I use it about once a week. You just plug it in and you fill up this little water jug thingy, and you can either do full or half, and you just flip the switch, put your face in front of it, and the steam comes up to your face. And I'll actually do this on stories probably tomorrow. When the video goes live, I'll do it on stories that night and show you guys how I use it. But you just let it sit until the water runs out, and it will just, so I'm getting ahead of myself here. Wash your face, and then when your face is clean, you steam it, and then you can put all of your skincare products on, and everything will soak in deeper into your skin. This is fantastic. I have been loving it. I feel like my skin, I don't want to say this out loud and jinx it, but I feel like my skin has been so well behaved recently. Like, I haven't really had a lot of breakouts. I still have my old acne scars, which is something I'm just not sure I'll ever get rid of unless I have laser treatments or something. But other than that, I haven't had new breakouts. I haven't had really any issues with my skin. And I don't know if it's this or if it's a combination of this and the products that I've been using recently. Whatever it is, I'm going to continue what I'm doing and hope for the best. But yeah, this is definitely, it's an investment. I believe it's like $120, but it is, for me, I've been loving it, and I feel like this is just, I don't know, it's a fun product to have in my collection. And honestly, I used it when I was sick, and it worked wonders for me. It like completely drained out my like nasal passages. I know that's disgusting, but if you're sick, you know having a steamer is amazing. All right, moving on. This is the Allure Mercier translucent powder in the Glow formula. I did a video on this earlier this month of the original on one side and the Glow formula on the other. I have used this every single day since I did that video. I love it. I have it on today. I feel like it has just been making my skin look so nice and healthy, and it gives me a nice glow without looking like glittery or anything, and it still sets my makeup. For me, it is the best of both worlds of staying matte, not matte, but like having my makeup set and also still having that healthy glow. Highly, highly recommend this if you have not tried it yet. Also, a side note, somebody did comment on that video and say that it didn't work for their skin tone because it was a little bit too gold toned for them. if I use a heavy hand on this, I can see that gold cast on my skin, but if I just lightly put a layer on, it's perfect. But I don't think that this will work for every single skin tone. So you might wanna just go in and test it out or try it out and buy it from somewhere that has a good return policy. Moving on, this is the Buxom Plump Liner in Stealth. I've talked about this about a bazillion times, but I just continue to love it. I have it on today. So it's just this like chunky lip liner, and on one side, and then on the other side there's this brush that you can kind of blend everything out with. I've never used this brush before, but today I filled in my lips completely with this, and then I just put the Chrissy Teigen and Becca Gloss in Beach Bum over top of it. This is such a perfect nude combo, but this is one of my favorite things to put down if I want to do a nude lip. It is just the perfect like peachy, I'll swatch it for you. It's just like a nice peachy nude color. So if you're looking for a good nude lip base, this is it. This is included in the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta that's going on right now. I can't remember which day it lands on, but I believe it's $9 instead of $18. It's 50% off. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend trying it then. I will link up my 21 Days of Beauty sale up here. I did the video on my recommendations and I shared the dates, all the links, all of that. So that will be linked up here if you guys want to watch it, but highly, highly recommend this. Moving on, this is the Tarte Hampton's Weekender palette. I've had this since it came out. I did a video review of it, which I can link up here for you, but this is just this tiny palette. It has a nice size mirror, and then it does just flip over, and it has a contour blush and highlight. I have the blush and highlight on today. This is one of those palettes that all 3 shades work for me, and I love all of them. So I can actually travel with this, and it will be essentially all of my face makeup. I can bring a foundation and a powder and then use this as my contour, bronzer, blush, and highlight. Absolutely love it. It's really pigmented, and the mirror is really nice. So if I don't want to bring a bunch of eyeshadows, I can use this as the mirror to get ready. So I love this, and I kind of like forgot about it, and I recently started using it again, and I remembered how much I love it, and now I can't get enough. This is just such a good palette. Next up is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This one is in the shade 0, which is the black shade. This is the one that I get the most use out of, honestly. And the way I explain this, I can't remember what video it was in, but I was talking about this and how I like to use it is I will take a smudge brush, and I will just take the brush on the tip of the pencil and then blend it out under my eyes for my lower lash line. This is just, I find this to be such a great multi-use pencil. I feel like pencil liners like this just don't get enough love because it feels like there's only one way to use them, when in reality there are way more ways to use this than there are to use a liquid liner. But it just doesn't seem like there is. But I promise you, this is one of those products that you can get a ton of use out of. You can even use this, put it all over your lid and smudge it out with a brush and have that as a smoky eye look base, and then put your shadow over it. You can do your top liner and smudge it out. You can even do a nice like winged liner and then go over it with a gel or a liquid. There's just so many uses for a pencil like this, and this one stays put and it doesn't tug at your eyes, which is so important. Tugging at your eyes is just no bueno. Do not do it. So yeah, I've been loving this. I feel like since it's summertime, I have extra dead skin on my face, which I'm not really sure why, but I have been using this mask a ton. I've mentioned this a few times before, but it's the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing mask with rose clay. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but this is like a really gritty texture, and so you put it on and then it'll dry, and then when you rinse it off, it kind of exfoliates all like the grittiness will exfoliate your skin as you remove the mask. I have been using this a ton. As you can see, I'm almost out of it, or I'm probably like halfway through. But this is just such a good mask if you want to kind of give your skin like a new life. It just is really good. It will leave your skin super soft, which I really love, and it also feels like it's pulling out some of those impurities, which obviously I love because I just want my skin to be perfect all the time. All right, this next product, I can't decide if I've mentioned it like every single month for the past 3 months or if I've never mentioned it, but it is the Hourglass bronzer in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. I adore this bronzer. Every single time I use it, I'm excited to use it. I love the way it looks. It is just absolutely stunning. When I first got it, I was so hesitant to spend the money on it. And then when I did, I swatched it and it seemed really glittery. And I was almost excited that I wasn't going to like it, so I wouldn't have to spend money on it. But then I actually used it on my face and it's stunning. It looks absolutely amazing. It's like that nice glowy look without being like shimmery on your face. So it just gives your skin this nice luminosity without being glittery or shimmery. It's just this nice healthy glow. I cannot get enough of it, and now I think that I will continue to repurchase this and never not have it in my collection. And yes, I just did a double negative. Don't sue me. All right, next up is from OUAI. This is the Texturizing Hairspray. And I've talked about my hair a million times, but I have super duper straight hair. I've never dyed it, so it's very straight and very soft. So it's hard to keep different hairstyles in my hair. So I love that this is a texturizing hairspray just because it adds a little bit more like grit and hold to my hair. I actually sprayed it in my hair before I did this braid because it'll help my hair just be more full and the braid will stay in instead of just falling out. So this is a lifesaver for me. I've tried a few different texturizing hairsprays and I've liked a lot of them. So it's not specific, like only this one, but a texturizing hairspray. This is the one that I've been using recently and I love it. There have been a few that are too sticky for me, or they leave my hair feeling so gross and dirty and like grimy that I have to wash it immediately the next day. And I don't wash my hair every day, so I don't want to use a product in there on like day one that I then have to turn around and wash my hair the next day. This is not the case with this specific hairspray. So if you don't wash your hair a lot, but you also have like straight hair that needs some texture, I recommend trying this one out. One of the makeup products that I'm constantly trying something new of is mascara. And this month I tried 2 different mascaras and I love both of them. But what I love more than both of them separately is them together. I'm constantly combining 2 different mascaras to get the look I like. And so recently I've been using the Milk Kush mascara and then the NARS Climax mascara. I mentioned in the video about this one, which I will link up here, this is the Kush mascara, that I put it on, but it didn't give me the drama that I was expecting. I still really liked it and it separated and lengthened, but it wasn't that like boom volume. And then this NARS Climax, I will link the video of that one up here, but this one gave me that volume and the length and the drama and all of it. But what I found when I use them together is that the Kush really helps to keep them separated and lengthened, while this one gives me that drama. So this right now is my perfect combo. I've talked about different combinations throughout the years. I still love all of those. I constantly test out and change out my mascaras. I actually just ordered the new Hourglass, like the Caution Extreme mascara from the VIB sale. So that will get here next week. I'll try that one out for you guys. But right now, this is the combo that I've been using on the daily basis. Next are these lip butters from Flower Beauty. I did a video talking about my best and worst of Flower Beauty. I will link it up here for you guys. But I got 2 of these lip butters and I got these shades Naked Petal and Rose Petal. And these just give you a nice wash of color. This Naked Petal is just this nice, it's almost the same shade as Stealth. Let's see how they compare. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is almost embarrassing. Let me also swatch the Rose Petal. But honestly, you guys, you know you like something when you buy things that are basically the same shade. So this is Naked Petal, this is Stealth. They're like the same shade, only different formulas. And then this is Rose Petal. This is the one, the Naked Petal is what I use more just because love my nude lips, can't get enough of them. I just can't believe how similar those colors are. That's really funny. But yeah, I absolutely love this formula. It's super comfortable and it will give you a nice wash of color, but still be nice and like your lips aren't sticky, they're not gross, it fades naturally, and then you can just throw it in your purse and continue to use it. Alrighty guys, those are all of the products that I was loving for the month of August. Let me know down below in the comments what you were loving last month. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.